Make sure you hit that subscribe button, please.
Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her, now don't give her nothing. She looked around her, don't give her nothing, don't give her,
so she didn't
make her walk off. No, she didn't hand it to her.
Tyvion and Campbell.
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
My principal, Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done. And this was supposed to be a celebratory moment, and I made it about myself.
The 18-year-old says she was escorted out of the ceremony and still has not received her diploma.
Good. This girl should not receive her diploma until she apologizes or finds another way to compensate for that disgusting thing she called a split. That was extremely inappropriate. And mind you, she's 18 years old. She tried to say, oh, I just did a split. Let's watch it. Watch this. Look at this. She goes down. Bow. 1, 2. Why is she bouncing up and down? If she did a split and then threw her arms up and celebrated, cool. She turned around, bounced it, and then got back up, and she tries to downplay it like she just did a little split. And why is the principal more upset than the mother? The mother is on her side, or whoever that lady was with the phone, whoever she was cool with that. This pink, I said pink. Blue nail polish, whoever that is, was on this little girl's side, thinking that this was right, this was justified, and that the school is targeting or discriminating against her for this disgusting thing that she calls a split. I think this is a perfect reflection of the culture, especially right now, because who are the hottest people in culture, in the black culture, especially women-wise? Sexy Red, Lotto, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, what's that girl, Young Miami, got that new song out, Spend It. All these songs is contributing to the erosion and disgust that we see in our community. No, y'all community. I'm taking myself out. I'm going to go join the Asians. But in this community, this is normal. This is why nobody sees a problem with it, but the principal, and this girl obviously thinks that she is in the right, and the people around her think that she is in the right. And at 18 years old, I expect people to make mistakes like this, but I also expect the adults, the mother, the father, the grandma, the grandpa, to correct these actions and this mindset using the belt. That's what I'm used to. Everybody want to talk about the switch, the gun now. The switch I know is what you get outside. That's the real switch that make you twitch. It make it real. You be twitching for 2 weeks straight. Got one cheek swelled up. We got one cheek all hurting. Then the next day, the right cheek spazzing up, having booty spasms from that switch. That's that type of switch that I'm used to, that I know. And a lot of these kids have been gently parented. And from this, I think the mama, if that's the mama right there with the blue fingernail polish, the mama and the daughter is friends. They cool. The mama would have did the same thing. She don't see a problem with it. And they're all targeting the school when it's amazing that the school is the only one that really sees the value within this young mind, this young woman, and knows that she is worth more than busting it down and dropping it low out of graduation, because that was really her audition for Magic City. That's really what I saw. I didn't see nothing else but that being her audition in Magic City. But before we go on, let's see the young lady's explanation of what took place.
Hello everyone, my name is Tyvion Campbell / Siki Sue, and I'm reporting here to talk about my discrimination. Wait. I've come here to talk about how I've been wrongfully done at Chicago Tech Academy and how I didn't receive my diploma because I did a split on stage. Now, a quick backstory. I've been telling these people for weeks that I was going to do a split on stage. It was not a surprise. They just thought I was joking. And that's the problem now. Don't think I'm joking, because I'm not. So yeah, I did my split on stage, and I walked across, and it was an area where you're supposed to take pictures with your diploma, and the person who was handing out my diploma, she was just looking slow. Well, excuse me, not slow. But she was standing there looking crazy. So I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Give me my diploma. And she's like, I honestly thought that they mixed up my name and didn't have my name in the right order. I didn't even think that she was purposely not trying to give me my diploma at first. And then everyone's telling me, oh, just go back and get it, go back and get it. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me to go back and get the diploma, and she's telling me to keep walking. So what do y'all want me to do? So I was just confused. I ended up keep walking across the stage, and I was standing there for a minute. I was standing there like, I'm not moving until I get my diploma. I'm not moving until I get my diploma. Why didn't you give me my diploma? So I ended up sitting down. Long story short, everybody's like, sit down. So I had a seat. I went, sat down, whatever. After I sat down, I was escorted out of the graduation ceremony, and I was taken outside by a dean. And I was met with my principal, Shackleford, Miss Shackleford, Zatea Shackleford to be exact. And I was met out there, and she was beyond angry, like livid. It was genuine tears in her eyes, and her mouth was shaking. She was really, 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 really upset. And she's like, you need to figure out a way how you're gonna make up for this. You're not getting your diploma until you figure out a way how you're gonna make up for what you just did. And I'm like, wait, I have to figure that out, or do you have to figure that out? So yeah, this was honestly just a confusing experience. Long story short, I ended up leaving. I didn't even get to do the left to right or right to left with the graduation cap because I was really upset. I was really upset. And then to end this off, the next line of students who went, a girl went up that stage and did a. So
oh nah, there's something wrong with y'all children that. Y'all way to celebrate an accomplishment or an achievement is twerking. I just don't understand when this started, why this is a thing, and why she thinks this is justified. Because I hear a lot of entitlement and a lot of audacity within this young woman's response right here. She's talking about the principal need to figure out what she's going to do to rectify the situation. What you mean? The principal already got her degrees. You ain't even got your high school diploma. You saying the principal need to figure it out? The principal got enough respect that she clothes herself right and don't drop it low at graduation. She got her degrees. You the one who ain't got your diploma. You the one doing explanation videos saying that this is discrimination. You the one that got to deal with the consequences and need to find a way to make it up. Because that was extremely disrespectful. And not at any point in this video did she say, I'm sorry. You know what? I could have made a better decision. You know what? I didn't have to bounce it 2 times. I could have just did a split and threw my arms up. At no point did she take any accountability or acknowledge that what she did was wrong. And she tried to justify what she did by saying another student was twerking, in which that student was wrong as well. Just wave and say that wave was good enough. That's it. You don't need to be the center of attention. This social media has made people really think they are the main characters on this entire globe and they can do whatever they want without any consequences, and everybody is just supposed to bend to whatever they want them to, and that we're all here to serve you, or in this case, her, in which this is not how the world works. And so this is obviously a learned behavior that whoever around her has allowed her to operate within and has never corrected, because she's now 18 years old, and most likely it's too late. If you're gonna beat the child, you gotta beat them when they're a child, like 7 years and under. You gotta get all that discussing, all this out of them. That's all I can really describe it. This is tacky, taboo, disgusting, and extremely inappropriate, and she's gonna carry this character for the rest of her life. From here at 18, now it's the victim mentality. It's already developed, talking about she's being discriminated against, and it's only going to get worse and worse as time goes on, even though she was dead wrong in this situation. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What would you have done if this was your child, your sister, your auntie, your girl? I'm out of here. Peace.